Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a special video. It is our second episode of Viewer Mail. This package comes to us from Brian. I'm very excited because I'm not really 100% sure what's in here. He mentioned a couple consoles maybe, but I have no idea what the actual contents are. Brian has an awesome Instagram where he posts a bunch of cool stuff. Pictures of collectibles, video games, like old movies. The coolest thing that I've seen yet on his page, I guess he picked up a copy of Pee-wee's Big Adventure on Laserdisc. Hopefully you guys can see this. How freaking cool is that? That's awesome. So everyone go check him out. He is Coop8182 on Instagram. Go follow him, go show him some love. Thank you, Brian. Cannot wait to see what I got. So we'll do this blind like we do for Too Many Boxes. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut open the box and we'll pull them out blind. I'm so excited. Whatever's in here means we get to make a bunch of cool, new, awesome videos about something. So, awesome. Alright. Oh. We first off, we got a letter. Hey, Mr. Thunderpaw. That's me. Here are the games that I messaged you about. I'm trying to pare down my collection and I figured they should go to a good home where they will be appreciated. All the games are tested except the Atari ones because I don't have a 2600 anymore. I hope you enjoy them. Keep up the awesome videos. That's really sweet. Thank you, Brian. And like I was saying, there's his Instagram, Coop8182. Everyone make sure, go show him some love. And there's my awesome little note. Very sweet. Thank you. I'm going to keep this. I can't believe how awesome my viewers are. Alright, make sure we don't get a peek here. Let's try to keep this blind. Alright, so I feel we got the big bubble wrap. It's extra protected. I feel something in a case. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's start with this. First up, we have... Oh my gosh. Sorry. Oh my gosh, it's an Atari 2600 game in the case. Space Jockey. Oh my god, this is awesome. Look how nice and pristine this case is. This is my first cased 2600 game, and I am tickled pink. I can't believe how good, like what good condition this is in. I can't even talk, I'm so excited. Like, this looks like it just came out of the store yesterday. Wow. Like, look at this. Look at that. Look how perfect. I am blown away. I have been meaning to pick up some. I'd like to have some cased 2600 games. I don't even know if I've ever... When I was a kid, the Atari 2600 was kind of old hat. Like, my family had it from way before I was born. So, all of the cases and manuals and everything was gone by the time I was born. So, wow. And it does have the manual, which is very thin. And the cartridge. So, awesome. So this is also a game that I do not have yet. I don't know that I've ever played Space Jockey. Everyone let me know. How is this game? I've only made it through one game and I cannot believe, like, I've been looking at cased 2600 games on eBay and Mercari and just haven't pulled the trigger. I'm so freaking excited. Thank you. This is awesome. So, Space Jockey. Feeling here, another 2600 game. It isn't a Magic game, I can feel that. Love of Magic, one of my favorite companies that produce games for the Atari 2600, and we got Atlantis. Nice. It's in pretty good condition too. There's a little tiny scuff on it, but nothing major. In very good shape. Awesome. So far, we're 2 for 2. This is another one I did not have in the collection yet. I have the sequel, which is one of my favorite Atari 2600 games. And I'm much more familiar with that than Atlantis, but I know a lot of people love this game. Very super stoked and excited to have it. Got Atlantis on the 2600. Alright, let's see if we can suss out some more 2600. Alright, so up next, we got Sky something. Skydiver. Very cool. Skydiver on the 2600. Awesome. I don't recall if I have this one or not. I know I've played this recently. For some reason. In emulation. I think. Or I watched a video about it. I get kind of confused because I play a lot of games. I watch a lot of game videos. I do a lot of research. So I kind of lose track of all the things I've played. Let's see. I don't believe I have Skydiver. So I do have Skydiver. I have checked. But this is a different label variation. The other one I have has a picture on it. And this one is just the blue text here. So that's awesome. Got me a variation. Super excited. I actually love the look of these some of these text cartridges, at least. Like, that blue looks really nice against the black. I think it looks real classy. Very cool. We got a cartridge variation of Skydiver. Alright, feels like another Magic game. Hold on, we got more big bubble wrap for the Atari. Magic, we got Riddle of the Sphinx. Very nice. I love their cartridges too. They look very cool. This is one that I have, but this cartridge is much nicer than mine. The one I have, like the label is like really, really faded, really bad. So we got a condition upgrade. Very excited about that. This is a game that I need to get more into. It's very complex for an Atari game, and I just haven't had the chance to put the proper time in it to learn how to play it. So we got Riddle of the Sphinx. Okay, feels like that's the end of the 2600 games. So we got, I don't know if these are Game Gear, Game Boy. They're in cases, which is very cool. So we'll go to that next. I'll take a stack, set them over here, and we'll take them blind. So first up, I don't even know which way's up. We got VR Troopers for the Game Gear. I don't know anything about VR Troopers. Wasn't this a TV show? I want to say there's a Genesis version of this, but I'm not positive. I know this is not one I have. I have very, very, very little Game Gear games, and I know I don't have this one, so everyone let me know. How is VR Troopers for the Game Gear? I love that it came in the little case. This is an official case. It's got the Sega logo on the back here, so super duper sweet. Apparently at one time it went for $7.95. So there we go. VR Trooper for the Game Gear. VR Troopers, I guess is what I should say. Man, so freaking cool. It was a long, hard day at work. I do have a day job. My pretty face ain't paying bills yet. This is a really nice treat after a long, hard day of work. Again, thank you, Brian. So we're going to grab another, I guess, Game Gear game. I don't know which way's front, so... Okay, so this must be the Chess Master. This is another one. I know I don't have it. I know I've seen this game has been on several consoles, right? I've never been big into chess. It's been a long time since I've played, but I'm sure, and you guys can correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong. But this is like it's like a chess game. You play chess in it, right? I don't think it's like special, like battle chess or anything. I think it's just chess. So maybe it's a good time for me to finally pick up chess again and see if I still got it. Not that I ever did, but I was in chess club for 4 years in high school. So we got the Chess Master for the Game Gear. All right, we'll grab another one, and we got NBA Jam Tournament Edition for the Game Gear. Now I want to say I have this, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check my trusty price charting app. I know I have NBA Jam, but I can't remember. I thought I also had Tournament Edition. Let me give it a check. Yes, I do have this already on the Game Gear, but again, I think this is an upgrade to the condition of the one I have. So very cool. I need to go back to this one. I only played it a little bit, and I had a little trouble getting into it as compared to the Genesis game. But I have, since then, heard people talk pretty highly about this, so maybe I just need to give it more time. So we got NBA Jam Tournament Edition for the Game Gear. And we got one more Game Gear game. We got Sonic Chaos. I'm not as familiar with the Sonic games on Game Gear. I think the only Sonic game I had when I was a kid on the Game Gear was Sonic 2. So we got Sonic Chaos. Very cool. This is another one I think I've only played it a little bit. I need to give it more time and check it out. But I have heard people say positive things about this. Sonic Chaos for the Game Gear. Okay. Now, I don't know if these are NES games. They're in cases. I don't know. We're gonna pull it out and we're gonna see. So up next we got, it is NES. It's in these nice cases. I had these when I was a kid. They were super cool. I wish I still had all the stuff from as a kid, like we all do, right? So I did not see what that is. Is that Akari Warriors? We got Akari Warriors. I do not own this. I was just recently playing this. Not too long ago, I streamed the SNK collection on PC. And awesome. This is one I definitely knew I needed. And I did not have yet. So awesome. Very excited to finally have Akari Warriors in the collection. Very nice. And these awesome cases. Like, nice, sturdy, protective cases. I can't seem to figure out how they go back together. Oh, nice. Akari Warriors. So, I'm guessing the rest of these are NES, because they all feel like they're in a similar case. Well, wait, no, what's this one? This one feels a little bit different. Oh, I already saw it. Oh, no, this is just kind of open. So, another one I do not have yet. And I'm very excited to finally play again, because it's been a while since I've played it. We have Rygar on the NES. Super, super cool. I'm not terribly familiar with this game. Again, this is not one that I had when I was a kid, but I know I did enjoy playing this in emulation when I was in high school. So, very, very excited. We got Rygar for the NES. Feels like we have two more left. Okay, this is another NES game. Oh, no way. Man, I really need to get a CRT. Because I'm dying to play Zapper games. Not to mention, I would like to do a video about all of the Nintendo launch games. This was one of my favorite games when I was a kid, and I'm really, really dying to play it again as an adult. We have Hogan's Alley. A frickin' classic. Man, I love this game. Not even so much the shooting these guys and stuff. It was the can one, where you have to shoot the cans in the certain spot for a certain number of points. That was my jam. I used to play that for hours when I was a kid. So I definitely got to find a way to finally play light gun games. Super excited. This is very nostalgic for me. One of my favorite games growing up. We got Hogan's Alley, and I did not own it yet. Awesome. And I think we got one more. Let me look here. I haven't looked at the game yet. Yep, it's our last game. Very, very cool. And I don't know what's in here, but on the back, it has a Game Exchange Interstate Complete Gaming Center sticker. So I'm not gonna look at the back, but there's the or look at the front. There's that sticker, and then we got Cabal. I am very not familiar with Cabal. I know I've seen people talk about it. I know I've seen people play it, but it's one I do not own, and I am super excited to pop it in. Hell yeah. That's 4 NES games that I didn't have, right? So, very excited. Most of these games I didn't have. And the ones I did are in better condition or a variation. So, all things that'll be useful for me in the channel. Very excited. Again, thank you, Brian. You are the man. I'm blown away. I can't, like, I just can't express my gratitude enough. Let me know what you think, guys, of the games. Let me know what you think the best game of the lot is, or what you think the coolest thing Brian sent me. I'm super duper excited. Cabal. It's very cool that, I mean, very lucky that, like, all of these games are ones that either I didn't have, or, like I said, or a variation, or in better condition. I think there was only 2 games that weren't a variation and that I already had, but I think they're both upgrades as far as condition. So super freaking sweet. Also came with these cool cases. Right now I just have most of my NES games in the dust sleeves, the black dust sleeves, but this really takes me back. I remember, like, a lot of times when we would buy used games from the video store, they would come in these cool little cases. If I had to choose a favorite out of the things that he sent me, it's gonna be Space Jockey in the case. Because, like I said, I do not currently have any complete in-box Atari games. I don't have this game. And it is in such good condition. I don't know how well this translates, but this box, like, it's got some little marks and scuffs, but man, it does almost look like I brought this home from the store yesterday. So super freaking awesome and sweet. This is probably my pick of the box. If I had to pick one, I guess that's not. I'm not doing too many boxes. I've just got this muscle memory, picking a pick of the box. It's not necessary. Everything he sent me is amazing, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. But this is probably my favorite thing. So there we go. Our second episode of Viewer Mail. I again want to thank Brian. Make sure, again, go check him out on Instagram. Bunch of cool stuff. If you like toys, video games, movies of a certain era, which is probably, I assume, is why you're watching this video. That's why you're here. Go check him out. Coop8182 or 8182. Wait, I don't exactly know how it, or it's 8182. Go check him out and show him some love. I am blown away by your generosity. I promise all of this will go into making some awesome videos very soon. Definitely need to get a CRT so I can play some Hogan's Alley and make a video about it. That is a goal for the next few months. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun with it. I I keep saying this, and it's probably getting old, but I'm truly blown away with how awesome my viewers are. And yeah, thank you, Brian. You're the man. I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. I will see you next time. Bye. So I want to give a quick shout out and thank you to our channel members, Sad Vlad and RetroCart Collector. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the support. If you would like special perks like shout outs at the end of videos, please make sure you check the join button down below.